Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Boldly Model Works. Now, here we have it. It's fresh from the delivery driver. It's the Me410, which is Airfix's new release, new tool and new release kit that was announced on Friday. Sort of 10:05 I got the email, and obviously I was chatting to Dale later on in the morning. Link is in the description. And I ordered this from Airfix and it came today. Obviously I paid a lot less than the retail price for it. Again, warning, do not feed to children, or do not feed the children to the kit. Cartograph decals. Again, tooled and design packed in 2023. Made in India, that's a worry. Suitable for 8, not suitable for children under 3. Again, your 2 decal options, which most of you will know. Flying hours 2, skill level 2. Bit of information about the kit, and your dimensions, which are 175mm long by 225mm in width, 137 parts. Now, let's open the box. I've cut the size already. There we go. One big bag of the sprues, obviously sprues to fit the box. Nice one, Airfix, and of course Airfix have put everything down the instructions and whatnot down the bottom. Not enough from me. So let's cut open the bag. Stab myself in the finger, typical, brand new blade. Never mind. Pop the kit out of the bag. And hopefully there won't be any bits suicided off anywhere. Now, glazing, we'll have a look at that later. It does look very nice though. Ooh. And the sprues. Again. Now they're in all. Actually, no, they're not in all. They're not in order. Go E, F, D, and Tammy's Airfix's lovely black plastic. Again, this looks completely different from the last one. Right, so let's have a look at the kit. Now, again, tiny little bit of flash on the guns. Again, a few scrapes with a sharp knife. We'll clear that up. The various greeblies, undercarriage bays, parts of the cockpit, wheels. They've obviously got weight on wheels on them. Wing spar, fuel tanks, machine guns, and the engine cowlings. Again, lovely detail there. You see the nice little wires they've put in there. Again, you have got ejector pins, but I suspect they're all hidden, as they usually are. That's sprue A. sprue B is the wings. Now they are lovely. You've got some nice detail on them. Again, wing spire goes there, rear cockpit goes there, and again the ejector pin that Nigel's fond of filling won't be visible. And obviously the oil coolers have got no ejector pins. Yep, you heard me that first. Wow, it does look nice, this kit. And I'm looking for any faults, and I can't see them on this. Again, that's the moulding lines there. I will take photos of this if this in high res and put them at the end. So yeah, this one's the got the other side of the engine fairing, the props, the wings, and you've got the sag on the wick on the tail planes. They're a two-part tail plane. They're very nice, very cleverly engineered. There. Again, you've got the detail in the cockpit, some detail in the cockpit, and in the fuselage. It's very nice, very nicely done. This kit. All the little bits and pieces, mainly the undercarriage on this one, and the seats. Again, there's no pilots with them, but having seen a lot of the video of lots and lots of video of the broken part there, which is a sway brace for the bombs. Not really an issue. I'll tap some glue on there and it'll be fine. It's very nice. Again, take the photos. No flat spots on the rear wheel. Interesting, that. On the tail wheel. And this is sprue F, which has got the alternate guns. This one obviously is the 50mm and the 20mm cannon for it. Quite impressive it was as a kit, because obviously I built, confession time, I built the Matchbox kit. I'm not sure what happened to it. I think my mum threw it away, as she did with most of my kits, unfortunately. Didn't tell me I was throwing it away, and it had gone out in the bloody rubbish. Yeah, it certainly is a nice kit. And this one is the obviously you've got the sprue, the bits and pieces on it. Obviously the radiators, the exhausts, the flaps, and the props. And they've done a nice. They've been nice and thoughtful with the. That's a nice thought. I snip them off and then sand it flat, so you don't have any witness marks on the spinner on the covers. That's good. That's nice and neat. Obviously, all the little push points on these ones, so they eliminate the need for ejector pins. Obviously these are visible on it. Yeah, very nice. Let's have a look at the glazing. I mean, if I have gone on off shot, you can be able to see it on the. I will take high res photos of all the sprues. Now, that is a gorgeous canopy. Various parts for it. Again, the bit of dust there. Multiple parts. With not being funny, with the modern glues, and then it's not an issue to glue this together without any problems and without getting fogging on here. Obviously you've got two versions of the canopy, so I'm not sure what. It's obviously different versions. Again, the 410 isn't that widely known a plane, so although someone will correct me in a comment. That's very nice, that one. Put that back in the bag. Get out the instructions. Now here is the instruction book. Nice tip, the instructions, but the decals are put inside the instructions. Again, cartograph. There's some exquisite kit detail there. There's lots of stencils in this. 63, oh that's not too bad I suppose. And the two colour callouts that I mentioned on the this is the A version. Again, it's the one without the cannon. Has all the stencil detail, and again they're very helpful for those who don't use Humbrol paints. They put the RLM numbers down for the paints, so very nice. And this is the B version. Again, it's got the bloody great 50mm cannon. Has a green spinner. And that one has a black spinner, I think. No, it's a green spinner. No, black. Very nice too. Quite straightforward to do the masking on this. So yeah, that's the colour call out, and this is the instruction booklet. Then again, the descriptions of a bit of history of the kit, and your performance performance figures, all your important stuff, including about washing the kit, which sometimes you do, sometimes you don't have to do. It's worth it. Again, if the kit feels greasy, it does not feel greasy. I probably won't wash it. You have the obviously the icons are usually straightforward. It gives the paint numbers there, and you also have the version to choose very early on, and you have the glazing. So you're obviously building up the cockpit first putting the glazing in. Again, you don't need, you can clearly tell it's glazing that goes in there. Yeah, building up the pilot's cockpit, and then the gunner's version there. Fitting up the guns again, they show a little bit of colour there to show the difference. Shows you to paint all the wiring and so forth. Holes to drill. Or not. And then this is obviously you're building up the wing, and then the gunner's position. Obviously, this gunner had the unique. Was unique because they were electrically operated guns, so he didn't actually aim them. He aimed them by sight, which is pretty cool. The option for the undercarriage up and the undercarriage down. That one's got a lot more detail in that one. Painting up the interior again. They're actually showing colour here, so it's showing that it should be a grey colour. This side oddly is not. And then it is on this one, so it must be a mistake on the instructions, that one. Obviously, common sense prevails with that. Building up the fuselage. Must put this piece in first, it's to interconnect the guns. Building up the wings. You fit the lower wing and then you fit the top wing. It's not unusual for an Airfix kit. And it makes sense because obviously you can adjust. If you do have any fit issues with the wing root, obviously you can chop the pins off and you can adjust the wing so it fits. Which you shouldn't, in theory you shouldn't have to, but sod's law you will. Sod's law you do on here. And then I've got the option you can do deployed or closed leading edge flaps, which I know is very much a telltale sign. It's the Messerschmitt. They have those, and you can do the sag tail planes and rudder. So you can do the posing of the rudder. Building up the engine nacelles. Nice and simple there. Obviously you've got two options there, so it's either A or B you're doing there. So this one is the you're building that up, and then you're onto the engine coolers, radiators on the wings, and filling them in, highlighting the colour here, and the instructions show a colour on the sorry, I've got a bloody frog in the throat here. And then fitting those in. Obviously fitting the top flaps in as well, cooling flaps in, so you can get some sag on those. Oh, I see. You got radiator flaps open, yeah. So you can ignore that one if you want the radiator flaps open. Building up the rest of the wing bits, exhausts, the what are they called? Shrouds. for the exhausts so they don't get seen from above. And building up the undercarriage, which looks fairly straightforward. Oh yeah, you're fitting the guns here. Showing the highlighted area you need to glue on there. Again, that bit that was broken is one of the mounts for the wing fuel tanks, so fairly straightforward option for it to be undercarriage up or undercarriage down for that. One piece for the. Now it looks like, not being funny, they've got them out. See, I think this piece, I think you need to fit the undercarriage wheel first, then put the doors on. Might be slightly easier for you. Building up the props. So basically you can leave them off to the end. Again, they've got a lovely spiral decal on them, so you might want to fiddle about that for a bit. Putting in bits for the cockpit here. Two different options for the front panel. Very important here. Make sure you take the mask off the clear part for that. Otherwise, it could be embarrassing. Or don't mask it up before you fit it. Building up the canopy, and again, following the instructions for the one for the undercarriage down, one for it up. Oh yes, a footstep for that one. Fitting the cockpit, again, getting the aerial at the right angle of inclination on there. And then another nice view is there. Shows you the alignment of all the aerials and protuberances on it. So it's very intuitive. And that's the instructions. That's how many steps is that? That's 76 steps. That's pretty good. Wow. That's all I've got to say on that kit. Fairly straightforward. It should be a relatively quick build. I will get round to it. I'm not going to try and rush and be the 200th the 100th person to have the kit out. But I'll get on with the kit at some point this year, towards the end of the year. But it's a very nice kit. Top job Airfix. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.